about it?
I have to say that, number one, we have to get rid of this person who has stolen the presidency. You know, I know that before that, you know, he was not the cause of racial problems in this country. He was not the beginning. So, you know, we're talking about something that has gone on before him. But we kind of thought that we were getting to being able to at least look each other in the eye and be able to address it and to be able to face it. You know, when Barack Obama became president, you know, we thought that we were getting to that place where everybody was at least cool enough to where we were able to look at this thing, you know. But it was probably the point where you know, all of a sudden we were at least able to see how deep this thing was. You know, I mean, people may not have been ready to really reveal, but all of a sudden now we saw how deep that this racism is, where we were, you know, I was kind of shocked myself that, you know, because I thought that we had come a little further than we had. But, you know, but when Barack Obama became president, all of a sudden now we see just the dog. I mean, you know, how deep this racism, how people really feel about it. You know, to the point of, you know, and I still do not believe in any way that Donald Trump won the election. I believe that it was all, you know, stolen in some way. You know, so that's my own personal belief. You know, that not he didn't win, but there was still, you know, but there was enough of this vehement racism where it's now, you know, like where yesterday they just had a rally in I can't remember, where was it at, the rally where, where, you know, they brought all of the Ku Klux Klan and the alt-right and all these white supremacist groups together. You know, I mean, for what reason? You know, I mean, like, wow, what is this all about? You know, so it is bringing all of it out, and maybe that's a good thing too. Because, you know, before you can clean the closet out, you need to bring all of it out, all of the dirt out, and all of the stuff that's going on. So, you know, so we all need to know just exactly where we are here. And, you know, so as negative as things seem to be, I still believe that there's a positive that's coming behind this negative or up underneath it, you know. And eventually, perhaps, you know, when all of these people that claim, you know, that's been told that Obama was not this and was not that, and now they have control of everything, and now you get to see what it is that you guys are really trying to put across. You know, and so maybe people will be able to really, like James Baldwin said, look at themselves in the mirror. Just look at yourself in the mirror and see what is it that I'm really trying to put out there. What is it that I really want? You know, and it all comes back to us, you know, and the insanity that's going on in us inside of our own minds. You know, and I think that if there's anything good that's going to come out of this, that those people are going to have to look in their own minds to say, man, something is going wrong and screwy inside of me, and let me see if I can deal with that. I pray.
I'm 76 years old. I've had an opportunity to experience firsthand all these challenges that we face. And I just really feel that regardless of who's politically involved with these different aspects of our society, each one of us, we have to do our part. There's something we have to do. I mean, we can point the finger forever, but there's always something that you can do to improve the quality of life where you are. Being able to serve is very key. So, it's just about how much resources you can build for yourself and how big your house is and how great your car is and all of that. You missed the point. It's not about that. I mean, we have to think about the bigger picture of what's happening. We definitely have to reach out to our young people. This is essential because musically, generationally, we've lost 3 or 4 generations of young people because of the things that we were discussing earlier with Billy and John. Children not having access, no musical education, no exposure to art, no exposure to drama. Those things that enable us to manifest the humanity that's inside each one of us. So you have to find a way so you can play your part.